Good morning students, how are you all? Yes, I hope all of you are fine and doing well at your home. So today we are going to learn something more about TuxPen. So let's start. First, in your desktop screen, just see TuxPen software is there. The icon is present here. You can see over here. Just double click on it. Why we do the double click? To open the TuxPen or to open any software. Okay. So it will take some time to open. Okay, it's done. So today we are going to learn how to type text in TuxPen. So to type the text in TuxPen, we are going to use the text tool. Okay. So in text tool, where it is, you can see ABC. Here written it is text. You have to click on it. Then after you have to click the drawing canvas. This part is known as drawing canvas, the place where we can write, we can draw in our pictures in our TuxPen. That is called your drawing canvas. Then after you have to select the pattern, or you can say it is a text style. This is known as selector. Here every different styles of every tool is present, so you can select according your requirement. Suppose I select this one, then after click over here and start writing by using the keyboard. Okay, suppose I write here hello, look, then just press the enter key. It will come like this. Again I select another one, this one, then I click again here. My name is okay, then again you have to click on enter. Done. So this way you can write the text in your TuxPen. Then comes to drawing the shapes. So to draw the shapes, you have to click on the shape tool. Okay, where is the shape tool? This one, just below the stamp tool. So the shape tool, you will get the ready-made shapes in your selector. So there are mostly two types. One is outlined shapes and another one is filled shapes. So in the outline you can see only the outline is present, but in the case of filled shape you can see the shapes are already filled. It is also known as the solid shapes. These are the blank shapes, okay, unfilled shapes. So when I click on any shape, just see you have to select the shape by pressing the left button of your mouse. Then after just click on the drawing canvas. So one more thing student, you can see the rotate one. I can rotate the picture according my requirement. This is your what? This is your mouse pointer. You can rotate according your requirement. You can also select the color also. Okay, one more thing, if you want to make it larger, then you have to click on here. Then you have to do the dragging to make it large. Okay. And the mouse pointer looks like plus here. Just press the left button of the mouse and do the dragging. You can see the picture. Yes. Now I am going to show you the solid picture. Suppose I select the circle and I am select the color purple. Okay. If I click on like this, then it will come in this size. This is the default size. If I want the bigger one, then I have to drag the picture. Okay. You can see. According your requirement you can do. Understood? Okay, now I am going to teach you some about magical effects. So what do you mean by magical effects? The magical effects are the magical tools used to apply these magical effects to your picture, to your paint. Okay, so I will take a new page, the blank one. Already I told you about this. If you forgot, then please go through my previous videos. Okay, look, the page is clean now. You can do it by using the eraser. I am using it to clean directly. Okay, so first click on magic tool from the tools. Then after, first you will going to learn about bricks. You can see there are two types of brick, bigger one and small one. So when you click, after first you have to click on it, then you have to click on the drawing canvas area. Okay, if you click single click, then it will come one. If you do the dragging, then it will come like this. Okay, now comes to small one. You can select the color. Okay, if I select the color, you can see. Okay, if I click on once, it will come 1 it is taking time, right? So if you want to use the brick effect, then you can do the dragging the place where you require it. Understood? Now comes to chalk effect. So you can see chalk effect is also here. So when I click the chalk effect you can do the paint you already did. After that you can use the chalk effect. You can look, if I click on here, nothing will happen. So if I click on my previous pictures that I already made, the chalk effect look like this. Okay, some messy types you can check here. Now comes to flower effect. Okay, so flower effect is also present in your selector. Just you have to select this one. Look, flower, I can click it. Then after you have to select the color you want. Suppose I select the purple one. Look, the flower comes automatically. You don't need it to draw it at all. Then I click the red one. So one more thing, if you are using the dragging over here, then the picture will look like this. If you look, you can see the dotted one. Okay, so the normal size is this one. If you use the dragging, the picture will look like this. Dragging as your requirement. Okay, so also if you are dragging to side, then it will comes like this. Okay, now comes to drip. So in the case of drip, you can see what happened. So like this, the chalk effect, if you click on the blank area, it is not going to show you any changes. If you click on your pictures, then it will show like this. Okay, suppose I am doing here. Okay, gets clear? Okay, now come to fold. So in the fold also, I have to click the fold tool. Look, the picture comes like this. The place where you click, the fold part will done accordingly. Suppose I click here, the page comes here. Suppose I click here, the fold part comes here. Click here, you can see this is the fold. Then comes to fill. So for fill, I am taking the new page to make you understand. Okay, so to fill you have to select the shapes, ready-made shapes. I am clicking the shapes and I am using the okay. Now then comes to the picture done, then click on fill. So in your fill, no selector will going to show, because in fill you are going to fill your picture. So then after you have to select any color as you require. Okay, in the last class also I told you about the rainbow color. You can use it from here, otherwise you can use it from here also, and select the blue one. And in drawing canvas you have to click. Look, why it is not happened, because inside it another shape is there, so you have to click again. Okay, I can show you other one also. Okay, color, fill. Understood? So if I select the ready-made shape, it will look like this. No need to select double color. You can just draw your picture. Understood? Here you just have to click the fill shape, then select the color, then draw your picture. So in the form you cannot see it on the blank page, so you to see it you have to just apply it on any color, so it will look like I'm showing you what is the difference. So first click on form. Look, if I place it here, so it is not visible quite. So if I click on the color, you can see the forms comes like this. Also, okay, in one click it will look like this. So if I am doing the dragging, then the forms comes like this. Okay, now comes to grass. So in the grass, what happened? So in the grass you can select any color as your requirement. Then again in one click you can see it will come like this. And also if I do the dragging, the grass will come like this. Okay. Okay, understood. Now come to glass tile. So in the glass tile, what happened? Glass tile means the transparent one, but your picture is divided into some tiles. I select this one. You can see the picture is here. If you apply it on any blank page, it will show you like this. So it is quite difficult to understand. So if you apply it on your picture, means you did the picture and you apply the glass tile, then you can see the difference. Suppose I put it here. You can see. Look. Here also in single click you can see like this. If I do the dragging, okay, it will look like this. Understood? Then comes to rain. So in the rain also you have to click the rain effect. Okay, you can see the water droplet. Okay, here you have to click once, single click. If I do the dragging, it will come like this. Okay, use of water droplets. Then comes to ripple. So for ripple you have to click once on the ripple. Okay, I am taking the new page, the blank page I am taking, so that you can understand it better. Okay, then click on ripple. Look, when I click the ripple, the changes occur. You can notice it. Understood? Then after comes to snowball. So snowball is one of another magical effects. So snowball I selected. If I click once, look, the page fully covered. Here no need to click and double click or dragging. When you are clicking on it once, it will. Okay. So now I am going to teach you about snowflakes. So for snowflakes I am taking the clean page so that you will understand it better. Okay, snowflakes. Here also in one click the page full with snowflakes. If I do the dragging, nothing will happen. You have to click. Okay. Then after wavelets. So for wavelets, if you put the stamp, you can see the difference. In the previous videos, in my last classes, I told you how to use the stamps. Please go through it. Otherwise, I am putting on the I button on the above it. You can see. Look. Here you have to click. I am taking the bigger one by raising its size. Okay, now I am going to use the wavelets. So when I click on the wavelets, what will happen? You can see it. Okay, I am clicking yes, I am done. No, don't save. Sorry, let me open it again. I just click the close one. Okay, I am going to tell you about waves. So for waves you have to click on any color to fill it. Understood? Then after click the stamp. You can use it directly on any surface, but if you take the stickers, it is very easy to understand you. Okay, then click on the waves. Again click on the magic. Waves. Then after click. You can see in the right side also it affected, or also in the left side. If you click again, it will more wave. So I hope all of you understand how to use the magical effects. So let's learn about undo option. Undo tool is used to reverse the last action. We can undo multiple action in reverse order by pressing the undo button multiple times. So in your TuxPen you can see the undo. When I click on it, look, it's not going to happen again. Why? Because this is the first page I started here. You can see the difference, the color difference. This is the first page. Okay, so to activate the, so it is not going to work because we come to the start page. So undo means we can reverse our last actions. Suppose you, first I click the red one, but I don't want it. What can I do? I can click on undo. Understood? Then comes to redo. Redo tool is used to reverse the last action of undo. It means that if we have pressed the undo tool by mistake, then we can get the effect of our undo action by pressing this button. So you can see just near the undo you can see the redo option. So redo means to reverse the last action of undo. So we are in the first page, also we applied the undo in our picture, then we can use the redo. You can see the redo will come like this. So this is the last action we did. So previously undo is there, but it is not going to happen the redo. Why? Because undo is not activated. So to use the redo option you have to use the undo at least once. Wait, we are in the last action till now we did. So if I click on undo, wait, look here, the redo is activated because undo I applied. So if I click on redo, then the redo option comes like this. So I hope in this session you all of you understood the magical effects to write the text and how to use the undo and redo option. So if you have any query or any doubt regarding this, then you can just text to me or you can contact me. So be safe at your home and stay healthy. Thank you.